Hello, hello, party people. Something kind of interesting happened last night. I was as usual surfing around on YouTube, just killing some time, and I got a message saying this YouTuber I follow, also a Twitch user. Her name's Sarah Key. It's I'll give her a little shout out right now, even though she'll probably never get this message. But it's Sarahkey, no spaces. So you couldn't figure it out. The key part is a reference to Kingdom Hearts. She I would say she's more above a mid-level streamer in my opinion. She has almost 150k subscribers, and you know, she gets like double-digit thousand views, etc. Like 55k, etc. She I guess the best way to put this is that she dabbles in Genshin Impact, and it's not her main game, nor need it be, because it's her YouTube channel. She can do whatever she wants with it, and I don't know. It got me thinking about this because usually in her channel specifically, I don't participate in the chat that much. Um, I don't know why I felt different last night, but last night, this morning, whatever. Um, so she was doing a cosplay, right? Like playing the game while dressed as one of the characters, and I mean the cosplay was really well done. Even though she did buy it, she didn't make it herself, but that doesn't necessarily make it a bad cosplay. Um, I talk about this like I cosplay all the time. I've done it like a handful of times, but it's cool. Uh, my voice seems weird this morning. So it's not that sorry about that. It's not that there's a lot to say about it, or that anything monumental happened. So I made a comment that she was dressed as a Ganyu from Genshin Impact, in case you guys don't know. And Ganyu is a bow and arrow user. So I just randomly asked when she was talking about her cosplay, explaining it, what the good parts were, what the bad parts were. She said she didn't really like a headband that came with it because like it was hurting her head. I guess it was too tight. I don't know. Um, she said no, I don't have a bow and arrow, and maybe something else I can't remember. But she sort of laughed it off, and I was like, wow, like this is like one of the first times I actually said something and it was acknowledged, because like she has a fairly busy chat. It's not like ridiculous, but it's like spamming all over the place. But it's fairly busy. I assume our mods maybe filter some of these messages to point out the ones that they think she should subscribe to, not subscribe, to reply to, because they might seem the most interesting. Um, so anyway, some time goes by, and she's gradually taking the cosplay off because she's just uncomfortable with it. Like she did it for a few hours, so it's just like the novelty of it, I suppose, wore off. Um, so then I made this statement. She put like this beanie on, and she was wearing this. I think it was a hoodie, and she still had the blue wig on with the blue hair, and her eyebrows were actually, they weren't like dyed blue, obviously, but they were like painted blue. I guess with makeup, of course. Uh, and I said, just randomly again, I said, I was like, her look was reminding me of someone, but it took me a while to figure out who it was. I was like, I made the comment, I'm getting a Billie Eilish vibe, and I know this isn't a big deal, but like I'm getting to a point. Just bear with me here. Uh, she started singing. I think this is a Bad Day song. I haven't heard that one myself, but it definitely sounds familiar. Um, so like I thought about this. And I was like, why does this even matter? Why? What is this feeling that I'm getting from the streamer acknowledging my comments? It got me thinking because, like, no, I'm not saying I'm at that level, obviously not, but I'm saying, like, do we idolize like our favorite, streamers, etc., YouTubers? I think to a certain extent we do, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think, obviously if you become a stalker, that's fucked up, but you probably shouldn't be doing that. It was just, I think that says a lot about like a lot of things. Like these texts we get at 8 a.m. I think it says a lot about the social media world we live in, and like how like I just I don't know. It's a really weird feeling that I usually don't get because I don't want to say most of the YouTubers I follow or am subscribed to are like really big names because I mean I tend to have more mid-level YouTubers I'm subscribed to than I mean of course there are the really big ones, and like every now and again there'll be a smaller one that seems interesting to me, but the mid-level area is generally where I stay, and I feel like once didn't mean to hit the mic, once you become like seen as a regular of the channel, like does the novelty of it wear off? Like I I, I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't know. I don't know why I never thought about this when I'm sure it's happened to me before. I just can't think of any specific moments. But like because we do, in my opinion, tend to idolize these people, it's like we forget they're people. We think there's obviously we think they're entertaining, or else we wouldn't be a part of the of their video. Um, it's just obviously there are a lot of other factors too. Like, is this person attractive? Are they outgoing? Are they funny? Can I relate to them? Is this are they YouTubing about a topic that I'm interested in? And these are all questions I feel like fit the type of people we subscribe to as I guess you can call it consumers. Um, I just find it really interesting that because like in the grand scheme of things, of course it's not a big deal, but in the moment, at that moment, why does it feel like it's something special? I mean, like for a moment it can be, but like, is this something you're supposed to remember? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It was a long day yesterday. Uh, I don't have to work till the afternoon anyway, so well, I don't want to say work, but like I don't have to go in until this afternoon. It's I I wish I could explain this better than how I am, but is it really that easy to forget that the people we're subscribed to are just that? They're people too. First and foremost, they're people. They're not some sort of idol we worship. They're not like a mega celebrity. I mean, like most of the YouTubers aren't. Um, I I don't even know how to react about it other than what I've said already. And I mean, it was just weird that like for some reason in the past I chose not to participate in the chat, but nowadays like I don't want to say I just don't care anymore, but like I know I'm not saying anything offensive, so like I'm not worried about it, or nor that I would, because like it's kind of fucked up, but you know really interesting things that happened last night among a numerous number of people sort of has to do with what those text messages were about. That's why I didn't cut them out. I mean I could, but I think it's unnecessary. It's not like I'm a YouTuber on a grand scale that I need to make my videos perfect. Do I enjoy practicing my craft? Of course, if you can even call it that. Personally, I think my craft is I would like to think is writing, but you know, or maybe you don't know, but me personally, it's not something I can do all the time. It's just, especially about the material that I write about, that is very personal to me. Obviously, it takes a lot out of you, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not sure why I brought that up, but so that's really all I gotta say is I'm saying, not from my experience, but just as a general tip, that general consensus of a feeling that I received from my time on YouTube was, be careful of who you idolize, because not in this particular case, but in other cases with other YouTubers, they're not necessarily good people, in the sense that you're seeing an image of them that they are portraying. That doesn't necessarily mean like they don't have their own opinions, stereotypes, etc. about certain things and certain people. It's normal. That's what kind of scares me, though, is that I know what normal is, and a lot of normal things out there are not things to be speaking highly of. But I've been following Sarah Key for a long time, and I mainly watch her videos because she does a lot of Kingdom Hearts stuff. The key thing reference. I've never dabbled or dipped into Kingdom Hearts, but like it's nice for me. It's nice to see what it's about without putting the time commitment in, because like I can only do one RPG at a time, and I'm still focused on Genshin Impact. So I admire her ability to switch between game and game, but can I do that? It's not impossible for me, but it is kind of hard. Um, but anyway, guys, this video probably went on longer than it should have, as usual. So thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves and each other.